sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe for more content. So, I stole Wranglerstar's US Forest Service multi-purpose tool. This is an axe. You look it up. You know, you got your little grubbing hoe on the back. You got your axe. I stole it. No, actually not really. So, if you guys have seen the massive video channel Wranglerstar, I gleam through that from time to time. And when I ordered this online, to be completely fair and transparent, I ordered this online from, well, I found it on eBay. And the very next day after I ordered this on eBay, he ends up starts making videos on this exact axe. Backstory on this, I will get into it in a minute. Here you go. It's, as you can see, US Forest Service. Well, if it's upside down, that would help. As you can see here, US Forest Service, got the little emblem on it. This is, from what I could tell on eBay auction, was a 1960 something model. I don't have it out, this was made like 1960s. I don't really have the sheets on, pulled out, whatever. You know how I am. I'm not the guy if you want stats. So got it, I guess got an estate sale. They tried to seed it. I'm in the process of pulling it out. As you can see, they kind of jacked it up, and I'm trying to get this thing out. That was why they sold it. So he made a video on this. Go check it out. I'll post a link if you want to watch his video on his. So the reason why I got this, not that I'm plagiarizing his channel, which I'm not. I honestly ordered this like a day before he posted that video. And I was like, oh my gosh, now if I make this video, they're going to say I'm trying to like copy him. So we're just going to lean into the Wranglerstar axe. So the reason I got this, if you guys haven't seen on the channel, you know, obviously if you're a subscriber in here, I go backpack camping, whatever. I used to be a firefighter, structural firefighter, medic, wildland fire department, and stuff like that. You know, kind of like him too. And the reason why I wanted one of these, we had these when I fought wildland fires, and I wanted to get one for camping because, you know, it's a handy tool. You have your hoe in there, you have an axe, you can do it. It's just a very useful tool. If anybody's been in any kind of fire department, you'll know there's tons of tools, and pretty much every tool in a fire department has multi-uses on it. And, you know, I haven't done fire or EMS or wildland fire for a while now. And, you know, I look at myself every once in a while wanting the same tools. And this has just always been a very, very good tool for me, these axes. You know, they're very durable. This one, as you can see, it has really been marred up. And just jacked up. I'm going to try to get a decent, useful edge on it. It's been rode hard. This girl's been rode hard, put up wet. It's an old horse. It's very handy for, you know, digging, especially if you're camping and you get a wildfire that gets a little bit out of control. You want to do some modifications. Having this hoe on there is just very nice. You can sharpen it off to an edge for roots. It's mostly like having a grubbing hoe with an axe. It's just so useful, and I wanted to have one. And I've been trying to build up kind of a wildland fire kit to take camping with me because, as you guys know in some of my other videos, you know, I spend a lot of time, I work back and forth between the east and the west and camp out here where I'm working, and you know, there's all kinds of stuff. And so when I'm camping out in the Rockies predominantly, and some West Coast stuff, you know, it's usually during fire season, and I, as a responsible camper and a firefighter, I try to have enough tools to where if I'm in a campground or if I'm, you know, boondocking in National Forest Service and there's a fire, I can't tell you guys how many fires I have actually put out just camping. Give you an example. I was leaving Crater Lake in Oregon one time. There was a wildfire, got out, put it out all by myself. I think it was maybe a lightning strike. I don't know. Nobody could ever figure it out. It was about a 2-acre wildfire, middle of nowhere, no phone service. Put it out all by myself. And then by the time I got it down, then, you know, some other ladies down the road, they came out. They decided to, you know, kind of help me clean up, mop up, as we call it, get rid of any kind of little hot spots. You know, put it out all by myself with just stuff that I had in my truck between water, an axe. I had a grubbing hoe in there, you know, put it out by myself. You know, the odds were in my favor because it wasn't crazy windy, so it was something I could handle, you know. And so I'll give you an example. I was heading down a canyon and car caught on fire. You know, these people, they were very destitute, hard up people. Their car overheated, caught on fire, started a brush fire on the side of the road. Luckily, I had some tools in my truck with me, put it out before it ended up being a forest fire. So, you know, it's just something I always try to keep with me. And when I go back in these really remote places, camping, not backpacking, obviously, I'm not wearing this backpacking, but like camping, car camping, overlanding, I want to have gear to where I can actually do something if there's a fire and hopefully save thousands of acres, you know, beautiful country, millions of dollars, you know. And so if you can get and be the first responder for wildfires, I think that's a good thing to do. And so, you know, I'm trying to build up. I got to get this off, and, you know, I'll make a video reheading this and seating it on the head and all that stuff. But, you know, probably going to get some other stuff like some flappers, maybe, you know, little stuff like that. Just stuff to where I can, you know, try to do something good and help out and put some fires out, hopefully before they start or get worse. And I've done it numerous times, you know, and I try to keep emergency kits. I'll give you an example. I was up on the Canadian, or near the Canadian border this summer, and there was a guy, he got in a car crash, multi-car, like 4-car pileup. Ended up being one of the first ones there with med kit, and me and another lady who was a off-duty EMT, we pulled a guy out of the car, you know, first ones there. I can't tell you how many times I pulled people out of the cars just driving down the road. There was a guy, he rolled his car 3 times, pulled him out. When I was dating a girl, I was following her in my truck, and she was driving in front of me, and it was rainy. She hydroplaned right in front of me, and she went off the road. Her car caught on fire. She was stuck in her car, semi-unconscious. I had to pull her out of the car before the car, you know, just went all the way up. So, and, you know, luckily, you know, I was there at the time. So, you know, you always be prepared. You never know. I mean, it's kind of weird. I always end up in those places. Don't know why. So I don't know. But yeah, so this is just a quick video. I'm gonna make a little wildland fire initial first strike kit is what I'm gonna call it, for when you're camping in the backcountry and stuff like that, and you have a vehicle. So yeah, video on I stole Wranglerstar's axe. So make sure if you're new to the channel, we're growing. Make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the outdoors. Leave it better than the way you found it. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.